Hey there, viewers. We'll be started here in just a moment. All right. All right. Transition over to Zelda. Kill Pretzel. Oh, how is everyone today? Spent all day working on the car, personally. All right. Hey, Meteor. Glad to hear it's going pretty good. New controller seems pretty snappy. All right, we're gonna have go mode in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, early game Fire Rod. Very interesting. Okay. That doesn't really do much for me right now, but it's a go mode item, so it's always nice to get those nice and early. Let's go see what my tier 1 reward from trees are. That's right. I just murdered that innocent guard. Okay, tier 1 rewards are green rupees. Not important. We get a heart piece. Cool. Out of the way, sir. Bombs. I don't think Dark Cross is in logic with just Fire Rod. I'm certainly not going to try it right now. So we're going to just go ahead and run in and do the back half of Escape. Anyway, because I can do Dark Cross from the back later on once I've got Glove, which I have to have to beat a game anyway. So unless Glove is in there, it's easier for me to just do it from the back. And I don't think Glove can be in there yet, at least, because I'm pretty sure Lamp is required for Dark Cross with the logic settings. Bottle and key. New controller definitely is playable. D-pad isn't quite as nice as a wireless Xbox controller plugged in, but it's certainly not bad. I like it better than most of the things I've used recently. Hold on just one moment. Bad barking dogs. Oh. Full heart. Seems like my kid's misbehaving. I will be right back. My kid is being a grumper right now. He is tired and going down for his nap. All right, back to this. Yeah, this controller feels pretty good. It's definitely acceptable, and while it's wired only, that's kind of what I prefer. I'll have to try it out in Phantasy Star Online still, but seems promising. All right, that guy and some trash. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do Sanctuary Loop now. Okay, well, I guess that's good. I needed that for Dark Cross, so so it's a good thing I didn't try and do that earlier. Okay. It's one guy without getting hit. Ooh, I picked up some bombs. 2, 3. Ooh, those guys have red rupees in their drop profile. That's nice. 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4 without getting hit. That should be enough. Go one more. That's 5 guys without getting hit. Tier 3 looks like it's hearts. Okay. No one cares about that. These guys only drop magic, so I'm not. Let's go check and see what lumberjacks have for me. Lumberjacks, do you have anything important? No. Lumberjacks have trash. We will not be killing Aga for that. Alright, let's head in here and do our Lost Woods checks. Rupees. This early in the game, I'm actually going to take that because that might make the difference between me getting Bottle Merchant or not and having to do it later. Right. Moon Pearl, nice. Definitely a required item in this game. It's not progress necessarily, but it's a required thing for Go mode. Actually, I want that too. So I'm still 40 away, and you never know what's going to drop in Kakariko. Alright, I've got 3 bombs. 3 bombs is the bare minimum to do Kakariko. Arrows. Rupees. Rupees. I can buy Bottle Merchant now. And rupees. Very interesting. That was a lot of 20 rupees. And 300 rupees. Alright, so I'm definitely not hurting for rupees now. We don't have Zora in Logic yet. But I do have almost enough rupees for Zora. We'll be spending a chunk of them over here, but by the time we get Zora into Logic, it'll probably be way more than enough. Another heart piece. Some more bombs. Heart container. Flippers. Zora is in Logic. Bombs. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go grab Bottle Merchant, which puts Zora a little further away, but that's okay. Heart piece. Not really worth it. Whatever. Right in here we go. Zora is almost in Logic. It'd be really good if we could get Zora in Logic before we before I actually do that loop over there. Or not in Logic, but enough rupees to just loop over around that. Okay, 4th heart piece. I have lots of hearts this playthrough. Sick kid have for me. What do you have for me today, sir? Some rupees. Okay. I'm actually kind of okay with that, since I'm actually needing a few more rupees before I go talk to Zora and give him 500 rupees for trash. Alright, what do we have in the library? No reason to come back. That's what we have. Check dig game, and then we're gonna go ahead and do Swamp Palace loop. Okay, there's Glove. Nice. Definitely gonna be helpful to have that. Best time I've ever cleared in this race is 7 seconds, but I had boots. I don't think it's possible to do it faster than 7 seconds. Nice, you can have this trash. Thank you for this trash. It'll be very handy. Makes my trip over to Swamp Palace just a little bit shorter. So I've been hit this time. A couple times. I've killed 4 enemies. I should be able to do another poultry. One of these poultry. Neither of those is poultry. No chickens here. Hold on 1 second. I'm not letting you shoot me with one of those arrows. Yeah, that wasn't an impossible to get spot. Nice. Oh, now you give me a small one instead. Meanie. It's alright. Last couple of playthroughs, I've had early game boots, and I'm really missing them right now. Some more rupees. Oh, bad barking dogs. Always barking. Okay, we can definitely do Zora now. We've got plenty of rupees. Alright. Ow. So I didn't time that right. Alright, what do we have in here? Mini Moldorm Cave, arrows. Hey, early game boots. Nice. Arrows. Rupee. Heart piece. That wasn't bad. Not any progress, but that'll allow me to get around a lot faster. Alright, and in we go. What do we have? Ice Palace Cave. Heart piece. Alright, let's go check Lake Hylia, Fugitive, and head on up to Zora for some more checks. What do we have on Lake Hylia? Art container. I'll probably come back. Swimming right past my exit here. Okay. So, lots of useful items, but not really any progress that gives me any information about which dungeon I should go to first. Be nice to get bow. Bow would definitely be helpful. Art piece. Okay. Controller's a little louder than my other controllers I've used. But of course with this microphone you guys can't actually hear it. So that's nice. This was my old microphone. You'd probably hear me clicking the buttons like crazy for swimming. Oh. Meanie? Shoot me in the back of the head with a fireball. Bombs. Okay, there's Dark World access. Huge part of the game just got into logic. Let's go ahead and see what our free potion is today. Red. Red potions are. Oh, you know what? That's part of the problem. I am on the wrong webcam. It decided to grab the wrong thing. See that thing? I shouldn't be able to see the light in the back. Oh, okay. That's a little better. Okay, let's go see what is on Zora Ledge and go get it, hopefully. Hopefully it's not just trash, and go see what King Zora's got for me. Okay, shovel. That's worth picking up because that's an additional check. Alright, what do we got, King Zora? A heart container. And I haven't picked up the shovel yet, but we're going to go ahead and just put it right there anyway. I would trade 500 rupees for a heart container. It's not progress, but it makes the game easier. Okay. So all of that is checked off. Let's go ahead and start doing some additional checks. We're going to save and quit so that we can go back to the sanctuary really easily, because we got a couple of checks over there to do. And then once we've done that, we're probably jumping into the dark world. That's what makes sense, I think. Yeah, we got 3 checks over here. I don't have bow. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into the dark world after we do these checks. Start with King's Tomb. What do we got? King's Tomb. Shield. Okay. I find that acceptable. Yeah, you're not going to hit me with that. Come on. I'm not letting that happen. Alright, what do we got in here? Container, map, and some rupees. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do Dark Cross while we're here. So let's see here. Let's see how well I do with this. So we're now in the dark. I'm in the dark. Hopefully we find... You know what, actually, I think I can do... I thought there was a... Yeah, I thought there was one of these. Alright, so that gets me a little bit of light, for a moment, at least. When I don't immediately find that guy, it's really nice to get a little bit of light for one screen at least. Alright, and now my chest should be off down and to the right. I know that we've got some stuff in here. Silly fighter sword. Taking so many hits to take out. Okay, actually I think I've got a light source there. Alright, cape. So it's not an aga seed, but that could have told me that it was when it really wasn't. So that's somewhat useful. There's a couple of useful spots for it. Certainly useful in the Ganon fight sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm gonna head to Sanctuary one more time so that we can head to Kakariko and go to the Dark World. Gather a little bit of information about this. Got blue pen or red pendant, green, blue crystals, both of those. Okay. So that means there'll be 2 dungeons not necessarily required in the Dark World. Maybe one of them will be something annoying. Honestly, it'd be kind of nice if Skullwoods wasn't required. So we can't full clear Thief Town right now, because I don't have the hammer. I really don't want to go in there yet if I don't have to. We're going to just go ahead and do our checks here in town. Let's see. Wow, I'm just going to bonk on everything. Oh yeah, value town there. So we might do the front half of blind. We'll see. I mean, maybe I get hammer here pretty early, but probably not. Alright, so that's another health potion I have. Just don't really want to double dip blind. Or double dip Thief's Town, rather. Fight blind all day, because he's not very challenging at this point. Arrows. Okay. I don't have mirror, and that makes Smith's Chain kind of obnoxious to do. I don't have powder, so it's not like I get any benefit from doing that. Yes, I know that Pyramid is in logic. That's terrible. So we're going to go ahead and do Skullwoods, because that's 100% in logic. Wow, I don't really understand how that guy didn't hit me, but I will accept it. Alright, Skullwoods, here we come. I guess I should probably check to see if Skullwoods is required dungeon. It is, okay. So, Pod is a blue crystal, Swamp Palace is green pendant, Skullwoods is a blue crystal, Thief Town is a red crystal, all the more reason to do that. This Palace is blue pendant, Mire is a blue crystal, which means Turtle Rock is a red crystal. Alright. Turtle Rock doesn't really bother me. It's a pretty easy dungeon for me at this point. I used to be terrified of it, but I don't care anymore. I Ice Palace is really honestly the most annoying of the... Ice Palace and maybe Mire, the two most annoying dungeons. Ooh, Fighter Sword. That's right. I'm still Fighter Sword. Ugh. This is going to take all afternoon. Yeah, that guy's not worth it. Come on. Big key. These guys take forever. Okay. Ah. Okay, this guy's freaking me out down here. Creeping closer to me. That should be good. And everything takes forever to kill with Fighter Sword. Compass, great. I'll just fall through. Take the damage. And we'll go this way. Here's the map. And that guy just doesn't want to die, does he? Alright. Oh man, those guys hurt. Okay, now I just need the Wall Master to hit me. Come on. You know what? I'm just going to take the death. And I appear, and then I die. Okay. Game over. Continue. Alright, nothing there. No reason to open that chest, we'll just, or that door, we'll just save that. There's nothing else in here. Oh my gosh, everything hits so hard here, and I do so little damage, I don't think I'm actually gonna bother trying to clear this place right now. I may have lots of hearts, but everything takes a billion hits. What? Well, that was some slowdown. That was nice. It didn't play the sound. Just like... Those guys have like more HP than Aga. More HP than Ganon, practically, it seems like. See if I can get this. I just need to get the item. It doesn't matter if I die. Right, I'm actually going to take the death here because it'll give me more HP than I have right now and get me out of this room. Death warps for the win. Go grab this key. Why? I don't know. I don't actually need it. These guys hurt so much. Alright. This way. And around that way. Either of these have items? Really? Okay. Beautiful. Definitely going to be taking a death here also. But loot. Holy cow. That was value. Also, the boss has an item. Flute opens up a few things for me in terms of checks that I can do. So let's take a death. And then I think I'm just gonna head out of this area for right now until I get some better weapons. So towards that end, let's save and quit and do some dark or light world stuff now. There's not really any reason to go up to Death Mountain yet. Pod has like at least 5 checks that I can do. That's probably a good choice. So we'll go there. Or not Pod, but Eastern. I always call both those dungeons Pod, even though only one of them is actually Pod. Alright. This way we go. So we're just going to do the first several checks in here and then see what that gets me. And maybe it gets me, let's see. Container, some rupees, another heart. So I've got like a good chunk of the hearts in the game. These guys have a buttload of HP also. Alright, and down this way, and we'll come here. Ow. And into Eastern we go. Spot, spot, spot. Compass. All right, let's see. Let's go this way. Check what we've got going on in here. Alrighty, and we'll open that up, and that's my first Eastern item, is just some rupees. Come over here. That. Let's see how I do on the speedrun trick. Got it! Big key. What's my hint say? Unique item is in plain sight. Okay. So there's a good chance that that's on the ledge. On one of the ledges. Map. Alright. There's an item on the boss. We will not be getting that right now unless the other item that's in here happens to be bow. Alright. Come on. Let me use it. Where is the door? Okay. Clearly, yes, that is right there. I know. What's been in my way every time. Got it. Okay. Do I get the other speedrun strat from in here? No. I do. Kinda. Alright. So, Eastern has one item left. And I can't access it right now. That's fine. We can go to Kakariko now and go ahead and go to Kakariko and get my Mire Shed, I guess. It'd be really good to have Mirror. Mirror would open up a lot of things for me. You know, it says there's a unique item on a ledge. I can access one of those ledges right now, so maybe that's the right play? It says it's in plain sight. Where to go next? Kind of feeling going to Dark World again, but this time maybe doing some of the checks and then finishing with Smith so I can do part of Smith Chain. Okay, so let's go this way first. And we're going to check what's on the ledge. Because there's a chance this is a unique item. Unique items are basically usually things that we need for progress. I don't know if unique means that there's only one or if there's possibly two. but it's worth knowing. Yeah, I mean, ether's right here. We're going to go ahead and grab it. That is a unique item. Might be necessary for Mire or Turtle Rock, both of which are crystal dungeons. Oh, I can't actually do this one yet. I can't hover. Right. So we know that medallion or ether is there. Oof, that hurt. Alright, we're gonna go down to south of town here, and we're going to get one of the checks that's down here. A couple of them that are actually before we save and quit. Then we're just gonna hope for hammer or bow. Hammer or bow would be really, really nice. Hammer's probably more important than bow at this point, though. Okay, Quake. Worth doing. And we come up this way. We'll see what old Stumpy has for us. Some bombs? Stumpy's got bombs? Okay. Let's go ahead and check Hype Cave while we're in the Dark World. Because I can actually get there, and that's more than can be said for some of the places in the world. Alright, what do we got? Hype Cave. Progress, hopefully? Hype Cave is like the Dark World mini Moldorm Cave. Outer. Arrow. Hookshot. Rupees. So that puts Eastern Death Mountain in logic. I can't do Floating Island yet, so I might hold off a little bit before I do it. Let's think here for a second. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and go back and get let's go get the frog, and then we'll save and quit and turn him in. Ow. At least that didn't hurt that bad. I always thought it looked like those guys had like some kind of cover on their spears. Not really sure what the point of those were. Alright, come on. Oh, what am I doing? Where am I taking? I need to save and quit. The only option. We'll take Sanctuary. Alright, let's take the froggy home. Get this while I'm over here. Maybe it'll be something useful. Nope. Trash. Okay. Glad this guy can keep up on like most of the things that follow you in this game. All right. Let's see what you've got. Redsmith. Bugnet. Okay. Not super helpful. I go dig up Flute. That's a somewhat isolated thing, and then I think after that, maybe we'll go do Mire Shed. Just because that's pretty easy to check. Alright, so that was trash. Let's go check Mire Shed and see what we got there. Maybe do a Gina. That's a pretty fast and easy check. That is Ether. Okay, so I can't even get into Mire right now if I want to. Red Shield and Rubies. Red Shield is nice. Doesn't get me progression, but it's nice. Okay. We'll check Agina. Just because that seems good. Then maybe we'll head up to Death Mountain. There are a lot of checks that I can do on Death Mountain. There's only one really that I can't do. What am I doing? It's trash. We'll probably do old man cave also, just because I don't really need the lamp for that. Container, or heartbeats rather. Flute doesn't, I mean, Flute kind of negates the need to do old man, but while I'm right there, you never know what he has. He could have something, not necessarily progression, but something to get me to go be a little stronger. It's always nice. should have Old Man now. Come on. At least the Old Man has the sense to not just like fall down the hole like I did. Of course, he's trusting me to lead him. Most annoying enemy in the game. Okay. He was required. Which means that Lamp is gonna be somewhere. We can go check on Turtle Rock, not Turtle Rock, but on Spectacle Rock, and see what's going on up there. Obviously can't get it yet, but if it can tell us, still tell us something. We'll check inside too, because you never know what's inside. What's on top of Spectacle Rock? Bombs. Nothing on top of Spectacle Rock, so that's fine. Here, there's a heart. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it because it's easy enough. Oops, forgot about that piece. Piece of heart is in Eastern Palace. Yeah, I already got that, thanks. Okay. So I got that, but I forgot to mark it. Oh my gosh, I hate those guys. Go ahead and grab that, because I'm going to need that right now. Oops, didn't mean to press that. Come on. Yeah, just stay away from me, dude. I mean, you can't kill them. They block your way. You charge into them, it hurts you. Like, they're pretty much the most annoying enemy. There's no other way about it. Blue mail and mirror. Okay. So that opens some things up. I can now do Desert Palace and clear that. Mirror was the reason I didn't really want to come to this area yet, because one of the checks that I would do requires mirror, but now since I got mirror, it doesn't matter. I can do the check if I need to. 50 rupees. Got bombos. Bombs. Okay. Alright, we can go do Spiral Cave. We can go check Floating Island and see if it's worth doing. Those guys are so annoying too. Not as annoying as those guys though. Oh, you got your sword next to me. I'm going to turn into a stone thing in your way now too. Like, even if those guys didn't damage you at all ever, they would still be annoying. Okay. Floating Island is garbage. Hookshot. Hookshot is more powerful than the thief's or than the fighter's sword. It just doesn't damage every enemy. Okay, Spiral Cave is trash. Alright. Go ahead and do the Dark World checks now. There's nothing over there. Why did I do that? Don't need anything at the shop, so we'll just go ahead and go right on up. Alright, what do we got in here? Some rupees. Cane. Interesting. Super Bunny Cave. Had progress. Not progress, but had key items. Let's take a look here. Some bombs. Thank you. Some rupees. More bombs. More rupees. All right. I can get ether. Could get ether next. I don't know if it's worth getting ether next, but I could. I can go check behind graveyard ledge. I can do catfish. So I could do... I don't really want to go fight Dark World bosses yet, though. But I could go do Light World bosses. So maybe that's what we'll do. Alright, let's go fight... Let's go check to see what's on Total Rock. Not that it matters, I know where everything is. Let's Quake. And we're gonna go ahead and do this. So I suspect this is actually not the fastest way since I can't get all the way across, but I think I can hookshot back across this though. I don't know if it's faster to shot across this and walk, but it's what I've decided to do. Thanks. It was probably faster to flute, to be honest. That's okay. Whee! Super fast. So we'll go do Hera. Alright. We can full clear this bad boy, so we're gonna do it. It's a required dungeon anyway. Oh, there's Big Key. Let's go ahead and check this up here. Compass is in Tower of Hera. There's a compass in the Tower of Hera. There's a compass in every dungeon. Thanks for the useless hint. Okay, one of my 2 items in Hera is, unfortunately, rupees. Feels bad. That probably wasn't the reason. There's no reason to do it. Sure. Take a ferry right now? Absolutely. You're dead. Oops. Okay. Small key. Best boomerang is in a chest, requiring a specialist to unlock. Okay. So probably not going to actually worry about that. Master Sword. Nice. So Tower of Hera was definitely kind to us. I definitely wanted a Master Sword. That makes things significantly smoother. Basically just doubled my damage output. Alright, Tower of Hera, here we come. Pretty flawless fight for Moldorm. What you got? Map? Cool. And first dungeon cleared. We're gonna go overhead and hit Desert Palace also, because we have to do it at some point and might as well be now. You okay? What's wrong? I'm sorry. Go ahead and do Checkerboard Cave while we're up here. Well, I'm talking on my stream. Oh, I always do this. Hammer. Okay. So Checkerboard Cave is nice to us also and gave us hammer, which gives us Ability to do a good chunk of pod. Still can't beat it, but you know, whatever. But actually, we're going to do this half first. Because why not? All right. All right, so we're going to use Fire Rod on these guys for a minute at least. Fire Rod will take them down pretty fast, but my aim is pretty bad with it. Rude. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I do this first? This was a stupid idea. Can't do this part first. What was I even thinking? That in the exact same spot. Now let's go get the big key. On the pedestal? Oh, there's a small key on it though. Some cash in Ganon's tower. Oh, I don't really need any more cash for the rest of the game, so it's fine. Wasn't planning on 100% in Ganon's tower, hopefully, anyway. Compass. Big key. Okay, I think this has to have an item. Yep, it does. And it's trash. Got mirror, might as well use it. Yeah, I did put that in kind of an awful spot. This will be better. Now I don't have to walk into it. Yeah, up the stairs we go. All right. Once again. Seems so familiar, almost like I just did this. Okay. I got one of them taken out with it. My aim was pretty awful there, wasn't it? Okay, well that was some trash also, but I had to beat that boss eventually anyway, so might as well make it now. Okay, there's no reason not to do blind now, and there's no reason not to do a bunch of the different dungeons actually. So we're gonna go ahead and jump over and do blind. Yeah, we'll do first. Well, no, there's no reason not to just take out not to just finish off Skull Woods, since all that's left there is the boss. Get that checked off the list. Plus there's one item there still, you never know, it could be something useful. So I'm pretty close to go mode at this point. Oh, that was close. I didn't want to. And we come in here. Just go like this. All this stuff is passed. All of it's done. Ow. It's annoying. Right. I always find this room easiest to do with just taking these guys out first. If I was actually good at this game, I probably wouldn't have to do this, but that was close. Here, we have one extra key, because there was one key that I did not use. Can we come down here, please? This might be the most obnoxious boss in the game. Come on! We're just gonna spend all of our time over by the spikes, so I can't hit you? Come on! Stop just going by the spikes! Alright, well, he's done for another till next playthrough. Oh. Alright, and we're gonna... Honestly, it's probably faster to just do this to get to Thief Town. Actually, even faster than that would just... This is probably faster. Alright, so we can full clear Thieves Town. I've got the hammer. Which is the whole reason I didn't do Thieves Town earlier, is because then I'd have to double dip it potentially. Now I don't have to. I also have everything I need to be able to complete Thieves Chain. Or not Thieves Chain. Why do I always call it Thieves Chain? I guess it starts next to Thieves Town. Smith Chain. So we're going to do that too. Key. Oof. Okay, so that was a heart container. That was my first Thieves Town. Down this way. Ooh, that was some slowdown right there. Big key. What do we got in here? Compass. Okay. So far, only one item in. It's okay. Aha, got all of them. So I've recently come to the conclusion that it doesn't make any sense in this game to try and recover hearts from killing enemies. Because I'm bad enough at this game that anytime I'm trying to kill things to get more health, I'm just going to end up probably taking more damage than I would. Like, there are some enemies that I can pretty safely take out, but in general, it's probably better to just not get hit to start with. These guys, if you have hookshot, are pretty easy. If you don't have hookshot, they take 2 hits and or more. 4 with a fighter sword. And I think it's 4 with a fighter sword at least. And I'm gonna sneeze. And they hit really hard. Second item is some useless rupees. I think this is the easiest dungeon in the game for me at this point. This or Eastern Palace, but this might actually be easy. I mean, the boss is harder on this than Eastern, obviously, but like, in terms of like having a pretty decent route in it, this is a room that I feel like I can pretty safely kill the thing. Unless that happens, where you don't get anything. But like, this is a room that I never kill things in. Unless I get one with the pot throw. I usually kill these guys. Unless I'm totally full on health. No reason to go that way. Okay. There will be at least one more heart in here. Actually, I have powder, so I could take that the rest of the way. Alright, there will be an item in the big chest, so we are gonna make that little detour. It's tempered sword, so that's good. And blind will also have an item. Ooh, that was almost really bad. Nice. Tempered sword does so much more damage. So I don't actually need to go hunting swords. If I encounter the next sword, that'll be good and nice, but archers give gifts tied with a bow. Wow. Okay. 3 of them down. Or 2 of them down. 1, 2. Really? 3. Thank you. Trash. Another boss down. Alright. So lamp is kind of important. It'd be good to get lamp. I need bow. It'd be good to get 2 bows. We're gonna go ahead and do hammer time. And then Gary's chest. And just complete the whole smith chain. Arrows. Cool. Time is useless. And before we grab Gary's chest... That probably wasn't far. Oh. That'll work. Okay. What do you get, Matt? What are you giving me, Mad Batter? A piece. Okay. Mad Batter's taken care of. Go do Gary's chest. Oh, Gary's chest just has a boomerang. I think I need a boomerang. Taking. I could go do that. Like Kylia has that. New Mimic Cave. Do need to get. Alright, so we've got Catfish, Burn a Spike Cave. In terms of finding some things that would be useful, kind of leaning towards jumping in and doing Swamp Palace, even though it's not a required dungeon, just because it has so many items in it. I feel like there's a chance that it would give me bow. But before I do that, I think we're going to go ahead and do Sanctuary, or not Sanctuary, but Bumper Cave loop. I mean, I have to do Bumper Cave. It's a required item. Let's play through. That's some slowdown. Cave. Right. Have ether. Have Bumper Cave. We do Brightness Spark Cave, but that doesn't seem that important. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here. We're gonna wish those guys would stop hitting me. We're gonna do this graveyard ledge. And then maybe catfish, just because I kind of would rather save catfish for later, I guess. You know what, I have flute. There's no reason to save catfish for later. And it would be good to get some arrow checks. Okay. Well, I was not expecting that, but we got Butter Sword. So that makes most of the enemies way easier. Ugh. Those guys only take 2 hits, that's crazy. Those guys take 1. They took like 8 or something like that with the fighter sword. Alright, Catfish, what do you have for me? Some trash? Okay, thanks for the trash, Catfish. Alright, so places that I can go at this point. I could dive into pod, but can't full clear pod. I don't want to double dip pod. So we're gonna go ahead and do I think at this point the play is to go ahead and do Mire, because I can full clear Mire. Because that's a required dungeon, and then after that we'll start looking at some of the non-required dungeons and hope for that bow. Could we stop following me? Thank you. I mean, Mire only has 2 items, but I have to do it at some point. Might as well be now. We are going to kill these guys just because they're easy to kill and they make some hearts for us. Or, you know, just a random fairy. That works too. So there's definitely some quality of life items I would like, and then there's some mandatory items that I am going to have. Bow and arrow is going to be one of them. Silvers. I don't know if you can beat Ganon without silvers, actually. I feel like it's possible, but I don't honestly know. Come on. You take a hit there, it takes a long time for it to register that you, in fact, are standing on the button. It's like too many iframes or something. Okay, and up we go. Bonk. Items? Items? Oh. I don't really want to open that, so I'm not going to. I would rather go around the other way, and this way, if there's a small key on the boss, it doesn't cause me problems. Besides, there is a key, or there's a chest over here that I need to grab anyway by going down. It's not that far out of the way, I feel like. Same thing with that. That's a door. I don't really need to open it because I can just do that and it literally just comes out right up there. Seems useless. Around this way, we'll get this chest. I'm gonna open that because that's a door I do have to open. Need a Burna. Only one item left in Mire. Still don't have big key though. You've got a key for me though. Ow. Meanie. Ow. Not fair. Ow. Alright, so I only have 4 hearts right now. I probably actually do need to be a little bit somewhat careful. Really would like it if one of these guys would drop a magic for. Okay, so 1, 2. Yeah, I can only get 3 of these things. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go this way instead. I can't actually get that item yet. I am tiny bit magic too far. Now I can do it. And over here, I don't actually have to push those. I feel like this has to be big key. I could be wrong. There is one other chest, actually, so it doesn't have to be big key. But it seems likely to be big key. It's not. Okay, so that's my other item in here. So items in here were a bust. Which those guys dropped pretty much almost anything except what they... I think there's one other chest for me to check. Almost out of magic, so that's a little bit annoying. Here's the other one. This is got to be big key, because there's not really anything anywhere else a big key could be, and it's big keys required dungeon. Or small key? What chest am I missing? Okay, time to consult the map for a second. I haven't had to do this in a while. Meyer. Okay. That chest. Got that. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Huh. Okay, so if we just start up here at the top and look at every single thing on the map, we can just check each thing. So I did that. I did that. I did that. Did that, did that. All that. Can't get to that yet. This is weird. This is really weird. I think I saved a spoiler on this one, so I can't even go. Let's try this. This match. Okay, there's the spoiler. So I'm gonna go look at, I don't like to do this, but I swear I checked everywhere in here. So we're gonna check mine. Just want to see where is the big. Big key is in spike chest. Did I already get the big key? I already have the big key. What is my problem? I'm being stupider than a sack of stupid. Okay, so I can actually go finish this dungeon. I'm sitting here talking about how I need to go get the big key here and the big key there. I already got the big key. The first time I've looked at a spoiler during the game ever. Alright. That was not something that was useful, but whatever. I actually don't know why I did that. I already got both the items in here. I pretty much knew that that was either going to be compass or not an item. I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling flustered because of the fact that I made that big oof, but whatever. Right, I've got 5 hearts. I can take a couple more hits before I have to heal. Those guys don't drop. Useful. I can maybe use powder once. And I got it. That was the time to use powder. 3 keys that I didn't end up using. But they might be... Oh yes, that's right. I don't have the lamp. Okay. That's not going to happen. Alright, we're going to go do Swamp Palace, because I can full clear that. Whee! Alright. So Swamp Palace, I'm probably not going to worry about full clearing. I can't believe I just did that. That's like the 3rd time this month I've done that. I don't need the pendant here. Boss is pretty easy though, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what my items look like after I'm done, and if the boss has an item. That was interesting glitch. I got to like pull the lever while I was still running. It's a key, just like it has to be. I don't think that chest can actually contain anything other than a key, even if all the items in here are garbage. I think it is required to be a key. Mushroom. That'll probably be one of the last checks I do, actually. Just because I'll probably want to go buy a blue potion before Fight Ganon. Here, get this key. Maybe the lamp will be in here. You never know. I'm gonna take your rubies just because you hit me. Not because I need them. Because I don't. Just because you hit me. Hey, thanks for the follow. How are you today? Hey! I know who you two are. How are you guys? It's been a long time since I've talked to you. But I actually don't need to go in there yet. Dookie. Yeah, I know. I remember. This is the same name as you use on Discord right now, or recently. Good. How are you guys doing during all this isolation? It's been definitely interesting. Chilling, I think. I mean, certainly worse things to be doing than chilling, that's for sure. I've been playing a lot of video games, streaming a lot of video games, playing them just in general. Yeah? I miss being at school so much. Like, I feel like being a teacher is so much more work when I don't like get that opportunity to hang out with students and stuff. Compass. Our piece. Playing Pokemon Heart Gold, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, I wish I could get into Pokemon. I enjoy the like the Pokemon themselves. I think they're interesting, but turn-based RPGs just don't really keep my interest very much, I guess. Persona 5? Nice. I don't think I've played any of the Persona games. Yeah, tons of people are playing Animal Crossing. I have so many friends that play Animal Crossing. I don't know, like I played one on the DS a long time ago for a little while. It just wasn't really for me, I guess. I can see why people would like it though. Okay, big key, nice. I don't have to come back through here. And bow and arrow! So that was definitely a valuable reason to come through here. That... what? I don't have a key. Oh, I know what I missed. Ugh. It's alright. I'm trying to optimize my route through this dungeon, and I just don't have my route totally optimized yet. Yeah, you know, I'm hearing rumors that that might be a only a timed exclusive and not a like permanent exclusive to PS4, and if it ends up being only a timed exclusive and comes out on Xbox, I probably will pick it up at some point. Just because, like I've watched a little bit of people playing it, and I'm a little annoyed at all the like fetch quests they added. but the music is so nostalgic to me that I just like listening to the music as people play it is just, it's amazing. I feel like I actually used a bunch of the music from Final Fantasy VII in my wedding back in the day. Hey Necro, how are you? Run is going okay. I just made an oof a second ago and ended up having to redo a section of this. Yeah, there we go. But I definitely am liking with watching some of the videos of people playing the remake of 7 that it doesn't, it's not turn-based, so that'll keep my interest a little more. Hopefully the fetch quests aren't too annoying. If it does come out on Xbox One, we'll see. Yeah, I'll take that ferry. Thank you. Bonk. So we're almost totally in go mode for this playthrough. I need lamp and I'll need silvers at some point, but silvers could potentially be in Ganon's tower, and I don't need them until I go to fight Ganon. Okay, so that was 2 more items in there. There's 1 more chest and the boss, and there's only 1 item. So this is either map or the last item. It's map, boss has an item, so we're gonna go ahead and get it since we're super close anyway. And it's green pendant boss anyway, so that unlocks the item from Sahasrara. Didn't get it. All right. Yeah, that's right. I'm stealing all of your little babies, dude. What do you have for me? Some rupees! And a green pendant. Alright. Well, that was a necessary dungeon to do just because it did get me, bow and arrow. I could do Eastern. It's not a strictly required dungeon, though, so I think I am going to skip getting the last item in Eastern for right now. We can always go back and get it if we need to. Probably go do Pod next, because I do need to do Pod. You know what? While we're right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and grab Hylia. Because that is a heart container. And I actually do have the ability to get it this time, unlike last time I tried to just randomly go to Hylia. Hey, thank you for the follow. All right. Bonk. All right. Hey, how are you, Defunk? It's me? Wow. Is this me from the future? Like, which me is this? Oh. Oh, that me. Okay. Oh, it's David. Hey, David, how are you? Come on, Kiki, come steal my rupees and let me in. There we go. Great. You coping well with the new existence of life in the times of Corona? You're not doing great. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Scared and confused. You know, I can definitely understand that. Like, I think as long as, you know, we all keep doing what we're supposed to be doing, most people will be okay. But scared or scarred? Yeah, I mean, those are different things, you're right. Both, honestly. Yeah, you know, honestly, I could see that. Like, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be feeling emotionally scarred from something like this. But, you know, I was stabbed 32 times. Oh man, that virus is pretty violent. But in all seriousness, the thing I've read and heard said is that if we all do this quarantine thing correctly, it'll seem like it wasn't really necessary because the number of people dying won't be as bad as it could be. It's only if we really like mess up during this that it'll become apparent that we really had to. There's a piece of heart in the Palace of Darkness. Okay, cool. That was not a super... Ow. Bonk. You did a Roman Emperor? I'm not really sure what that means. Oh, I know what that means. You were made into a very good salad. Yes. Alright, key. You know what? I'm actually not doing great on health, so we're gonna go ahead and get some fairies over there. Let's get this. It's a key. I can't full clear this dungeon without a lamp. So hopefully we just get a lamp in here somewhere. But if not, it's gonna be okay. Before I go try and do the maze in the dark, we're gonna go ahead and check the other items I can get to. That's what we'll do. Okay. All right, down here. Bonk. Another key. I think the thing I probably miss the most is playing music with people because most of the things I can do on the internet. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true. Why did I just do that? Oh my gosh. I'm distracting myself. I mean, I know it's not like the most ideal, but have you considered trying to not like necessarily play music with people directly, but recording it like with tracks and then like maybe mixing it digitally through like, I don't remember the names of all the programs, like Eubanks would be able to say I'm off the top of his head, but like just mixing, like having you and other people record tracks together and record tracks and then mixing them digitally. I mean, I know that's not quite the same thing, but like, and then you could talk about mixing them digitally via stream or something like that. I don't know. Online wait, what? Yeah, that's tough. We were actually about what, quarantine started right at the beginning of spring break. So 2 weeks after spring break, we were actually the esports team was invited to and going to be attending a professional esports tournament down in Berkeley that I was going to take them to on the weekend, and the whole thing was canceled. But like, we were going to go see the San Francisco Shock compete in Overwatch and get to meet the team and stuff like that, and the whole event was called off, and so that was pretty disappointing. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, it was definitely disappointing for, like, I don't really care about Overwatch, and I don't know that anyone else on the team does, but it still would have been a cool opportunity. All right, map. So we're going to be doing some stuff in the dark. Of course. Do I have big key? I don't even have big key yet. Okay, so we're going to go left side first. I have 2 keys. There's a chance. All right, we're going to do this the lazy way. I got plenty of bombs. Wow, bombs stun those guys. I had no idea. Oh, I have to go this way. That's a one-way. Get in your hole. Alright. Oh wait, that's not gonna work either. That was an interesting glitch. Let's try that again. Did they? Yeah. I don't know. I've never, I know what kind of game Overwatch is, but I've never really been to watching it, so I couldn't tell you the first thing about it. But it still would have been a really cool opportunity. Okay, heart piece. I think that's my first actual item in here. Play it on stream. I would have to get it on like Xbox or something to do that. Since I don't play on PC. And so yeah. I'm gonna go down here and get this chest. See what's in here. It's probably just a small key. Yeah. Pretty much had to be a small key. Alright, so there's pretty much no chance the lamp is in any of the chests that are left. And that is problematic. So I think we're gonna go check what's on Pyramid. There's a few different spots I can go check for the lamp. And that's what we're gonna go do. I'm not gonna wander around in the dark for something that's not gonna get me what I actually need. I wanted to get into Overwatch, but it wasn't very fun to me. Yeah, I just don't really like shooters very much, I guess is my thing. And, like, I like Borderlands well enough, but otherwise, shooters just don't really do much for me. You know what? There's a chance lamp is right in here. It's the only thing you play? Yeah. That's okay. I mostly play this and Phantasy Star Online. Those are kind of my two main things. And then I'll do... There's some stuff that I really enjoy playing, like the Metroidvania kind of games. I don't tend to stream those, though. Those are kind of just an enjoyment for me sort of thing. I did stream all the way through Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, though. Back before I even had a capture card, just like directly from the Xbox. Alright. Speedrun tactics, let's see if it's gonna work. Almost. Only got 3 and 2 of them were instant kills. Yeah, I played a lot of Smash back in the Melee era. Got kind of burned out on it. And just have never... I mean, I played a little bit of Brawl and didn't really care for that either. And I have Smash Ultimate. I just don't play it. I'm actually thinking, as soon as the esports team starts doing their digital practices again, which one of our better players is taking the month off, I'll probably start actually streaming their practices. Doom, the original Doom. I used to play that so much back in the day. I see how it is. We're going to kill this guy. Come on. Oh, I wasted an arrow. It's alright. There's plenty. Alright. Speedrun tactic. Got the quick kill. I speedran Doom, classic Doom for a while, but I haven't in a while. It's old. Good, but old. Yeah, no, I agree. I used to play a lot of Doom back in the day, though I think I only ever beat it using cheats. I think I beat episode 1 without cheats. That was my cleanest fight I've ever had in that dungeon. Alright, there was a chance that that was Lamp, so it was worth doing, since I was right there. But, alas, it was not so. Oh, I did something stupid. This is annoying. I'm about to come right back to the light world again. I also used to play a lot of the their first shooter, Wolfenstein 3D. It was pretty good back in the day. The whole 3 weapons. Okay. Saucerella had trash for me. Thanks for the trash, dude. Why am I walking? I have flute. Okay. You're really just gonna sit right there? Okay. Wolfenstein's cool. Did you know that there's actually like a sequel to the original Wolfenstein called Spear of Destiny, I think it was? It used like the exact same engine. Cool. I'm not even gonna pick that up. Alright. There's not a lot of places Lamp can be. So we're gonna go check south of Grove. Honestly, there's a good chance that one of these first things I'm gonna get is Book, and then Lamp is gonna be on one of the Book spots. Yeah, the Wolfenstein actually like primitive sound effects like a long time ago. Like you'd kill the guys and they'd go, "Mein Leben!" And there was like a boss that when you'd attack or when you'd first meet him, he'd go, "Guten Tag." Okay, what was I doing? South of Grove. Why am I going that way? That's not the way to go. Also, I've got to do that from the Dark World. What the heck am I even thinking? Probably faster for me to just do this. You know, I need to give that movie a rewatch. I didn't really care for it on the first watch, but a lot of people seem to love it, and I do like Quentin Tarantino, so I feel like it's a movie that I should like, and I don't know. Probably give it another watch at some point. Bonk. Yeah, but I mean, that's the way most Quentin Tarantino movies are. And I tend to like his movies, so it seems like I should like it, but I don't know. It's okay. It's trash. Alright, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go check to see what's on Pyramid. Cool, well, I'm glad you checked in. Feel free to stop by and catch the stream anytime you want. I run Zelda on Sundays, though my profile says I run it on Saturdays. I need to change that because I'm just changing my schedule around. So yeah, I run Zelda on Sundays. I run Phantasy Star Online 2 most nights. So feel free to stop by and chat anytime you want. A lot of times I'll have one of my buddies talking on stream with me. It'll be me playing, but you can hear both of us talk. And it has been real, so glad you could check in. How? Alright, half magic's over there. Alright, my kid is awake, so I gotta go get him up and get him eating a snack. I will be right back. So, on Friday, I actually streamed Prodigy for a bunch of the students at CCDS for this year. They, I don't know, there were probably like, there were a grand total of like 12 people watching at any given time. But, yeah. Let's go to Ice Palace. Alright. Ice Palace is my least favorite randomizer dungeon just because of the fact that you have to run it like it's the casual dungeon instead of speedrunning it. And taking the speedrun route, that's way faster. That game was great. I mean, for sure, like a lot of people do enjoy it, and I don't know, I answered like 100 questions or something, played for a couple hours on stream, and students were jumping online and playing. People watching me play this game. People, like, students were jumping in and playing with me. Saw the ferry? Yeah. Half magic will make this definitely a lot smoother. Some arrows is in Mini Moldorm Cave. Yeah, there were a lot of arrows in Mini Moldorm Cave, actually. Turns out Mini Moldorm Cave is just was absolutely packed with arrows. Yay, bombs. Yeah. Why what?
Did you get those assignments?
I just didn't need it. I have plenty of them. Map. Of course I get map, I don't get items. It'd be great if like the first few... Hey Murphy, could you go throw this in the trash can since you're done with it instead of leaving it on my desk? You know? Are you still hungry? You don't want to get a bar? Okay. Alright. So... Ow, that was my stupid fault. So this dungeon has a speedrun route and a casual run route. Unfortunately, to randomize it, for randomizer, you end up having to do the speedrun. You ended up not being able to do the speedrun, basically. Bombs held by someone friendly. Cool. What you doing, Murph? Yeah. That shoe goes on. Love watching speedruns of this game. Yeah, this dungeon is a really fun one to speedrun because it's a really obnoxious one for the casual run, but the speedrun is actually like way shorter. Unfortunately, when you do randomizer, if you aren't in go mode and you actually need an item from here, you have to check a ton of chests, and it involves a much longer run. So I am gonna try and full clear this dungeon. And that means, hey, thanks for the follow, Swing Carrot. Hey, well, you don't need to put your shoes on right now, dude. Yeah, I don't know. It's a dungeon that is really quite annoying to casual and somewhat annoying to randomize, but really fun to speedrun. Come on. I hate ice physics. Alright. In here, let's see. Maybe this will be Big Key. That would be kind of cool. That would save me some time. It's not Big Key. Spoilers. It's never Big Key. You never get Big Key before that. So in the speedrun, you just go straight down the hole here, and you're good to go. But in the randomize and casual run, you don't get to just go straight down that. Come Come on. Out of the way. Watch, this is going to be big key now. Nope. It's one of my palace items. It's a... Hey, you cheered. Thank you. Alright, well, hey, thank you. And feel free to stop by anytime for some video. No, I'm not taking your pants off. Why do you need your pants off? Is it a button? Alright, I'm turning the camera off for just a second because my kid is going to go use the potty and he needs help with his pants. So webcam will be going off for just a minute. Sorry. But yeah, feel free to stop by on the run for the run. These runs anytime you want. I do a weekly run on Sunday, some random Link to the Past during the week, and then most nights I do Phantasy Star Online 2 or something else, just randomly tossed in. Sometimes Phantasy Star Online 1, sometimes other stuff. Some cash is with the chickens, so that's probably the chicken house. Webcam is off for just a couple of minutes. It'll be back soon, I promise. Red mail. Makes life easier, but it's also not really what I was looking for. I'm looking for a lamp. I really want a lamp. Oop, walked into my own bomb. Big key. Okay, we got one more item in here. Not there. It's on the boss. All right. Hey, good to see you too, and thank you for the good luck, and I will hopefully talk to you guys soon. All right, and webcam is back. All right. I know. Hey Murphy, that's not really a very nice thing to talk about right now, okay? Oh, there is actually one other chest. This could be it. So we're gonna go check that. What? Yeah, we do. We have plenty of toilet paper. Oh, in the that bathroom there's not any? Okay, well that's different than us being out of toilet paper. That just means that I've got to get another roll out. We have plenty. Yeah, we have more rolls. Don't worry. Oh, there's a roll out. It's just not on there? Okay. Okay. So for the casual run, if you are not comfortable doing the bomb jump, you can... Hey, Murphy, I need you to go do that somewhere else right now, okay? I'm getting pretty close, actually, to being... Like, I can't tell you for sure. Well, a lot of people were saying they were. If you aren't comfortable with this run, the speedrun route, and you want to make this easier, you can do Mire first and get Staff of Samaria, and then just do that. Let's get Bombos out. We're going to use Bombos. And explosions? Okay. Alright. Well, I took a lot of damage there. That's okay. Alright, 50 rupees. There wasn't really any progression there. Master Sword is unlocked. Whatever that's worth. I could go check that pedestal. Let's make sure we don't do the whole mirror dance from going back and forth on that. I'm gonna go pick up some more bombs and arrows since I'm right here. And I have boatloads of rupees, so we could go check pedestal. There's some checks I can do in Turtle Rock, and that's probably my next play, honestly. If I get Lamp, I have everything I need to beat Turtle Rock and can be in go mode. But we'll go ahead and check pedestal before we do, just in case, so that we're less likely to double dip it, like we're already doing to pod. So fastest way is probably right there. It's interesting. A lot of times you can actually do more damage in this game if you don't have full health. It's actually sometimes better to not be at full health because you just tend to do more damage in general. Because if the sword beam hits them first, then enemies will get iframes, and you can't hit them with whatever your actual sword is, which is going to do more damage, because sword beams do about as much damage as a much damage as the fighter sword, which is to say not very much. It can take a lot of hits. Alright. So special. Pedestal had bombs. Alright. So Burn a Spike Cave is our next check before we go into Turtle Rock. Oh. Duh. Not actually in the right spot for that. Yeah. I really need Lamp. I mean, there are some checks I could do right now without Lamp, but the item I need is Lamp, and they would require, there are checks that require Lamp for you to do in terms of logic. So there's kind of like, there's no chance that Lamp would be in those spots because they require Lamp logically. So there's not really any point in checking them since I'm not in go mode yet anyway. So we'll check Burn a Cave. There's a chance that it's here. And if it's not in here, then we're just gonna go jump into Turtle Rock and hope for the best. We'll take... And... our piece. Alright, so that puts me 8 more heart pieces, which is 2 more hearts. And that means I've miscounted one of those. Alright. So there's a grand total of 5 more hearts available in the game. There's Mirror Shield, which is a nice quality of life. There's silvers. Silvers and Mirror Shield are probably... They could be in Turtle Rock or they could be in Ganon's Tower. I'm kind of hoping for Turtle Rock because I am going to full clear that and I don't want to full clear Ganon's Tower. But I do need Lamp before I can actually do a whole lot more. And so to me that says we're going to go to Turtle Rock. So let's go to Turtle Rock. Ah! And we did it without taking any damage on the way back. Nice. Alright. The easiest way to Turtle Rock is to probably do this. Take the upper route. It's just a little faster. When you don't have to do checks on the way. Alright, so we never have found book. So there's some overworld checks that... 2 overworld checks I couldn't do because of that, but... So Necro, I got your birthday present. We're probably going to give it to you early, just so you know. Let's go ahead and get Turtle Rock opened up. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Okay. I just need the littlest, tiniest bit of magic. I know I didn't need to get you anything, James. But I wanted to. Well, that was unintentional. But hey, that's enough magic now, so that's all that matters. Alright, back to the light world. So we may drop that by here in a few days for you, just so that you can enjoy it. All right. Whee! All right, what's my hint in here? A unique item is in the big chest swamp. Okay, I got that already. Nice, timed it just right. Okay. And we'll just back. Spot again. And we'll go this way. Keep going, just keep going. What we do, we go, go, go. Okay. And around we go. Where we stop, Actually, I truly know. Oh, the dogs are misbehaving. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. I thought I could potentially... Okay. Alrighty then. It's one of my Turtle Rock items. Alright, I'll just take the hit. Why not? Okay, and down this way we go. Pause this for 1 second here. We're done on this floor. There's nothing else down here. Alright, here we go. Got the quick kill. Yes, I will take that heart. Okay. Alright, and down that way we go. So I have to be really conscious of how much magic I'm using because I don't have blue potions with me at all. And this boss requires a fair amount of magic to beat. Means that without Mirror Shield, there's a spot I'm probably going to take a fair amount of damage on. Ugh. I probably should have bought blue potions before I came here. Alright. So, took some magic damage there. That's kind of annoying. It's alright. Small key. Let's keep going. Here. Build that magic back up. Already got all those. It's time we go this way. Nice, I got the quick kill on both of them. I've never gotten the quick kill even on one in here, let alone both. So nice. Am I getting audio? Yeah, okay, I am getting audio. Alright, we'll do Mimic Cave next. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't realize these guys die from just one arrow. I thought they took multiple arrows. Alright. What do we got, Mimic Cave? It's Lamp! Wamp. Alright, we are officially in go mode. I need arrows somewhere, so we're gonna try and get arrows. But I've got everything I need to full clear, everything except actual Ganon now. Small key. Nice. Hate those things. I'm just going to take all the damage there for no reason. Trying to be clever. Not actually being clever, just pretending to be clever. That's fine. I have lots of healing potions, I just don't have lots of magic potions. Alright. And wrong button again. Alright. Dungeon's almost done, but there's lots of items in here still. Oh my gosh, what? Thank you. Okay, there's silvers. I'm basically got everything I need to beat the game now at this point. Those. What the heck? Come on. This is where having... Okay. Realistically speaking, I think this chest down here is the last one. And there's the boss. There are there's no items left in the dungeon. I don't think I actually need... I don't think I need that last thing. I think I just need to come in here. Do that. Because obviously I do that. And then... throw a bomb right there. Okay. Alrighty. Now it's time to kill the boss. Start with this one. And we're just going to hope for the best here. I haven't save stated at all a single time this playthrough. And we're just going to see if I'm able to do it. Wow, I could just walk into that guy. That works. Alright, so he goes down, left, up, and then I can damage him. Down, left, up. This guy used to scare the heck out of me for being not like frightening, but like he just used to be really a hard guy to kill, I feel like. For me. And now I find that battle to be pretty easy. I honestly think the hardest of the battles to do well at all in is the boss of Skull Woods. And then after that, Misery Mire is probably the next hardest. Okay. So in terms of where to go next, I'm really thinking Mire is the way to go. And then Eastern. And then from there, we're gonna go get some blue potions real quick. Just in case. I got plenty of, yep, you can just keep holding on to that rupee down there. No empty bottles. Oh, it's because I have a bee, don't I? That guy can just hold on to that rupee. It insults me so much that he tried to give me 20 rupees for my mushroom that I don't even want to talk to him about it. I'm gonna go finish Mire, go finish Pod, and probably do my pyramid check, I guess. I don't know. Getting another heart or two would certainly be nice, and having another bottle wouldn't be the end of the world. But I might just also jump into Ganon's Tower since I've got silvers, I've got Butter Sword, I've got 3 bottles. Ow. That was my own stupid fault. At least this will be a pretty quick dungeon at this point. Just have to go like this. Unfortunately, blue pegs are up, but that's not the end of the world. There's a thing that I can hit down here to make it a little bit easier, or not easier, but to actually get them down. Like, it's not that far out of the way. And I might take one hit in the process, but it won't be too bad. Okay. So there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Come on. Stop getting stuck on me, dude. If I remember correctly, I need to go back up there. No, okay, so that's right. It's perfect that blue was actually, because that's what I needed. Okay. We come up here. We go, oh hey, look at all those rupees. I'm not going to bother going around and grabbing. Because they're not important. Now we do have to come back up here. Do that. Simply because of one thing in here. All right. All right, that guy's done. Alright, so we have one crystal left, we have Ganon's Tower left, and then we have Ganon himself. Alright. Best thing to do, let's go ahead and go back to Light World. Let's flute back over to Odd one more time. Well, I have silvers, so this boss is going to be quite a bit easier. Not that he's difficult. Alright. Here. Here. And back up inside of Odd. Alright. We are going to go this way. Just because this is... Actually... It's probably better to go this way. Life will be easier, this will be faster, even though I ran the wrong way. Coming back, it's still faster to go this way, because I can just do this. And we can come over here. Already blew up that wall. Oh. Okay, well. Fire shield does not block fireballs from dragons. Turns out. Ow. Meanie. Ow. Full heart container. There's only one more of those in the game. I don't have the big key yet. Oh my god. I know where it is too. Which means there is in fact an item in the big chest. Because we have 2 items left. The boss is one of them. The big chest is the other. Then there should be a small key and a there'll be a small key and a big key over here. I believe. If I'm counting correctly. Big key. Small key. Okay. Back over there to get my item. Which is probably just trash, but it's still worth checking out. I have done this maze in the dark a couple of times. It's not too awful to do it. Okay. The blue boomerang is the one that's in the other guy's chest. That's fine. Fastest way is probably just to do that. Arrows next. Not right now. In a few minutes. A little bit, okay? But with the rock music troll? Leave it alone. It's not yours. Into some areas, so nice. Right. All right. Let's see. Got one of my items. I really just have... I'm going to save myself the clicks and just do that. Since I know that's what's happening. I'm going to take some damage in this room. I always do. Maybe not. Oh, interesting. Well, I'll certainly take some damage on the boss. Okay. And let's put an... Oh, come on. He hit me once. Oh, well. Or was that twice? In any case, I lost one heart. What item do you have for me? A heart. Or heart piece. Alright, off to Ganon's tower. Honestly, I'm not that far from being able to just go do these last couple of checks down here. There's a chance it's Mirror Shield. Important that is. Probably better just not to worry. Mirror Shield won't save me that much time. Honestly. Come on, I want to do the super speed glitch. Thank you. Whee! Guess I never did check that. Okay. Super speed glitch over. Let's see, that might have just done it again. I didn't even want the super speed glitch anyway. Interesting. I don't even know why I would need to ever say that I have the pink bombs, but whatever. Like, you use the pink bomb exactly once in the entire game, and it's just funny that that's a thing. No, come back, little fairy. Come back and be my friend. Alright. Ganon's Tower. I don't follow the standard speedrun route because I don't know it. But I do know how to do Ganon's Tower. I just don't follow the speedrun route. Pretty good. This is the last dungeon that I'm going into right now. How are you? What's the timer for? Oh, what is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good, I'll have some. Worth a shot. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so the potatoes probably won't get as crispy, but I'm sure they'll still taste good. Maybe. It's not a bad idea. Yeah? With what? I don't really want to full play this. I've got three keys. So if I got big key at this point, I would probably just go for the finish on this. All right. All right, so that was a lot of trash. Just keep going. All right. Let's look at the map here for a second because I don't want something stupid. So we're going to go around that way. Oops. That was my own stupid. Come on. Alright. That took an unnecessary amount of magic. Okay. I find that acceptable. Go ahead and take out some Armos Knights. Okay, I can just be stuck instead. All right. In Vanilla Link to the Past, this is Big Key. But it's not today. Alright, so I basically have all the offense, all the defense. Only thing I'm really missing in terms of stuff in this game at this point is I'm missing some amount of small heart containers. And book. And book is not here, so alright, we're this way this time. There's book. Some rupees. Alright. Time for one of the most annoying rooms in this game. Wallmaster, anti-fairies, fireballs, tiles, all at the same time. If that Wallmaster grabs you, even if you're like almost done with the room, you don't get it. Okay, so there's Big Key. Big Key is good to have because of the fact that, you know, I have to have it to beat it, this dungeon. But ultimately, I don't have very many small keys right now, so we're just gonna go for it. All right, done with Wallmasters for reading. We can try and get some more items, because it would be really good to get a couple more keys just to be on the safe side. Because it would really be unfortunate to go up the tower and then have to come back down to get more keys. But I'm running out of spots that I can get keys. There's two. I don't think this leads me to another necessarily. Cool. All right. All right. I don't really like using that much magic for that, but I also didn't like using that much health for it. Alright, where does this take me? Takes me here. Okay. So now we can actually get the big key chest.
Daddy.
Hey Murphy, how are you? Which just had rupees in it. Okay, so I'm going to just do a quick check here to see... Are you okay, Murphy?
Yeah.
Okay, could we maybe be a little less wild right there? Just to make sure that I am not missing anything before I start going up. That takes me to B. B is somewhere. I'm just being told. There we go. I was gonna say, like, I'm being totally blind. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got all that. Did that. Got that room. I didn't get that. But it only leads to one chest if I go that way. So at most it would get me one more key. Not worth it. So it is now time to go up the center of Ganon's Tower and go through the gauntlet. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. All right. I always take damage in this room. Every single time. I don't know, I'm really trash at that room. Go ahead and refill our health here. Yeah. Okay. Got full magic, full health, full arrows, almost full bombs. Don't have full health anymore. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Stalfos. Come on, face the right way.
Dude. I like those.
Hey Murphy, I'm doing something right now, dude. Okay, what's your question? I'm not going to answer that for you right now, dude. 'Cause I'm doing something right now. Could you ask Mom that, maybe? Okay. Yeah, you could probably go ask Mom that question. She'd probably tell you. Okay, ice physics really are super annoying. That room took way too much damage just because it wanted to. But we've got a full heal rate. We're past the worst of the gauntlet. I'm probably not going to use arrows on these guys because I can do that with Butter Sword. And done. Okay. Only thing I'm not full of is health. But I've got some healing potions. I mean, here, we're going to use... Yeah, this seems good. So I can remember what it looks like. Kill these ones. I don't know why I stopped to pick up those rupees. They're literally nothing I'm going to do with rupees for the rest of the game. Fill that magic back up. Hopefully not mess this up. Just take the hit I always take there because I just don't care. It's an easy route. Just to make sure there's nothing else I need. There's another key. Another heart piece. Looks like I'm not hitting the glitch that causes me to... So there's a glitch that can happen that causes you to not have enemies spawn, and it basically results in you having to go back through the gauntlet again. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay. Gotcha. One of those things, I swear, the sprite just got larger for just a second, and I don't really know why. Maybe I'm hallucinating. I don't know. All I know is it is time to fight Aga. Nice. 2 hits on that guy that time. It's worth it to take the hit, or taking the hit there was worth it just to make sure that I didn't, or that he got hit. Hey dude, I need you to stop that. Yeah, that was bad timing for all those. There we go. It's Ganon! Okay. I'm not at full health. But if I remember correctly, there is a fairy. And this is going to be a pretty vague recollection. I feel like there's a fairy in one of these. Still not at full health, but that's much better health to be at. Okay. I'm standing on air. Weird. Okay. So, here we go. As long as I don't get knocked off the side, this is not going to be too bad. I might to the people. Oh no, silver, my one true weakness. Alright. That is a playthrough. Thank you. Thank you very much. The windfish will wake soon. Hoot. I wonder if they make a Link's Awakening randomizer. That could be fun. Sub 3.5 hours. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh. Starting to smell like food in my house. That's not bad considering my item completion on that. Like, there's a ton of items that you don't have to get in this game to still be able to beat the game. Like, you don't need half magic. You don't need mirror. You don't need cape. You don't need Cane of Burna. If you don't need mire, you don't need flute. If you don't need turtle rock, you don't need ice rod. Like, you don't necessarily need powder. You don't need mushroom. You don't necessarily need boots. You don't need shovel. You don't need book, which I did in fact get. I don't know if you need silvers. You don't need either boomerang. You don't need any bottles technically. I mean, like, it's totally like I ended up clearing every boss. I ended up clearing every item from every dungeon. Again. There were only a few checks I didn't do. I actually full cleared Ganon's tower. Like, I didn't keep track of the numbers, but I full cleared it in that there were no chests left to check. So really, things that were left is, I know there were a few like bomb and rupee pickups around that I didn't pick up, and there was one heart piece. That's it. Like, I know where there were 5 checks I didn't even look at. So that's it. There were 5 checks I didn't even look at. One that I saw what it was and chose not to do it, which was just the lumberjacks, because that involves beating Aga 1. So that was a lot of checks. I had a fighter sword for quite a while. I don't know that I beat any bosses with fighter sword though. Because it's just, I didn't have arrows early enough to do bosses with fighter sword. But overall, that was a good run. 3 hours, 29 minutes. I need to upload the last run that I did to Twitch, or to YouTube rather. Go ahead and export it. Go away. You auto playing these. Ah, good times. I think I've uploaded this one. Alright, so I'm going to upload the last one I did, which was a couple days ago. It was the 15th. That's on YouTube now. So if you want to see the last one I did, which had a longtime viewer Theory jumping in and talking, not on Discord or anything, but just a lot of chat back and forth and dialogue. That's a really fun one to watch. It's highlighted on Twitch. We'll upload this one in about 24 hours. Maybe a little more. I'll probably forget for a little bit. But yeah. That was a darn good run. I'm definitely getting better at this game. Ah. Oh. Hey, it's enemy randomizer and entrance randomizer. like credits, even though I didn't enable either one of those things because I'm not nearly good enough at this game to make that happen. Eventually I'll have to start running these with Mystery Seed once I get really good, but I don't feel like I'm really good at this yet. I did this without any save states, and it would have been without looking at spoilers too if I wasn't like a complete idiot. I did look at spoilers one time because I thought I didn't have an item that I in fact did have, and like I thought I didn't have the big key in Meyer already, but I actually already did have big key. So I went and looked at the spoiler because I checked all the chests and I was like, I never got big key. Checked all the chests and was like, well, it says it's at this chest I already checked. What the heck? But that can't be right. And I look at my inventory, and sure enough, I had already picked up the big key, and it was just like, ugh. So Ganon Tower big key was my 17th out of the 22 chests that I checked. Lag time 13 minutes, 19 minutes of menu time. Yeah, that makes sense. 197 out of 216 things collected, 3 hours and 26 minutes. That's actually not that far off. That might be the closest my RTA has ever been to my total time. Kind of interesting. But yeah. That more or less looks like how I finished the game. Alright, well, on that note, I'll probably be on Phantasy Star Online 2 later on this evening. I definitely will with or without Twitch. We'll see what if I'm with Twitch and what time it is. But look for this one to be on YouTube here in a couple of days, and we'll be doing another midweek randomizer sometime during the week. And I'm moving my regularly scheduled weekend one to Sundays instead of Saturdays because next Saturday I'm busy yet again for the 3rd Saturday in a row, and Saturdays just seem like a day that I'm busy a lot and makes it hard to fit randomizer in. So Sundays will be the new randomizer day, right around midday. And nice chatting with those of you that stopped by. Thank you, those of you that watched, for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Let's see. Do we have very many viewers? If we have very many viewers, we might go raid somebody. We did pick up a lot of follows. Nope, there's only one viewer today, so I'm not gonna take you, Necro, to go raid somebody unless you want me to. It just doesn't seem like something to do. So on that note, I will see you soon, hopefully in person, Necro, because like I said, I'm got your birthday present for you ready to go early. I thought you would appreciate it early. It's something that you will enjoy. Take care, and I'll see you soon.